but you can also move just by with the arrows or the mouse itself. It all works. Here you just need to input a letter. Usually we say to put S, but any letter, any letter will work. You click on it and you go to stays. And sometimes you need to put your master code here as well. This depends how you set up your mainframe marriot rewards. And in here, we're looking at enter marriot reward stays. So we'll go to the first option, you press enter, and this is what you see. This is where you need to post stays. So the first entry is the marriott envoy number, which is always going to be 9 digits. Then the following number is going to be the name of the guest. The check-in date is going to be in this format: 2 digits for the day, 3 letters for the month, 2 digits for the year. So that will be 10th November 25, 11 November 25. Room charges will be net, so no taxes, and we just need to figure out the currency, but the format will have to be 100.00 or 10 or 1000, whatever, but we always need to put dots and then the cents. After that, you need to go to the payment method. You can always put CC for credit card, doesn't matter. Market codes, you leave empty except for redemption bookings. If you have a redemption booking, you put 25 MRYA. If it is just a normal paid booking, you can leave it empty. Promotion code, you leave empty except for members that are platinum and above. For those, you'll put PB for points bonus, and that will be the 1,000 extra points that guest gets on arrival. Airline ID and frequent flyer number, you don't need to put. These will only be for members that are asking for miles instead of points. And then the folio number, you need to put any 5 digits, doesn't matter. Some people put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, others put 1, 1, 1, 1, others actually put the last 5 digits of the booking. That doesn't matter, it's truly up to you, but that's what it will be. And then the confirmation number will be the Marshall confirmation number. So for in your case, will be the Channel Connect confirmation number. If the booking doesn't have a channel connection confirmation number, you can just leave it empty. But if they do, you should input the confirmation number. Sorry, let me correct. If the booking doesn't have a channel connect number, which will be the March confirmation number, you just need to input any combination of 8 digits. But if the booking does have a channel connect confirmation number, you just input that number in here. Certificates you'll only add for redemption bookings, and then once this happens, you'll press enter, and then it will say edits are complete. Press PF10, and PF10 will be FN plus F10 to update. So if I do this, then automatically says update complete. That's how we post points. Do you have any question on this right now? So Fernando, if the guest pays in cash, you don't need to put any market codes. You can leave it empty. You only need to put it if the guest pays with points. Any other question on the points posting? Again, I'm going to go through a presentation, but I wanted to show you how to do it as well here for the one that might have doubts and for the ones that never saw it specifically. I'll tell Civilia. No? Oh, okay. Now, as you saw, I posted a transaction that is obviously wrong. If you do that, and not because you're doing a training because you made a mistake or something like that, you can always delete the transaction within the first 24 hours after posting. So you can come to, again, let me just show you the screen. You can come to list marriott reward stays, that's number 3. You'll click on it and you'll move into it. In here, you'll have the underscore here highlighted in green, and if you put D and press enter, it deletes the transaction. Okay, obviously for the hotels that have been open, it might be open for longer and this might be full of transactions. You can look for the booking you're looking for, by departure date. Again, this is only available within the first 24 hours. If this is not done in the first 24 hours, then you need to request it via the loyalty support team to make an adjustment, or you can just open a missing stay case on GXP as well, and that will also get it done. Any questions on how to delete bookings? No? Okay, let me just show you then the presentation with all the details, which I think are necessary for post pointings. So here in the presentation, you'll be able to see how to get to the area of IMS I was referring to. Okay, so for Hotel Escondido, you need to request it. So you'll have to request the access that I was just talking before. You need to do mainframe logon ID access request, and then after being approved, you need to have mainframe logon ID marriot rewards. I don't know if Cassandra or Jose Jaime can approve the request for you, but if not, we can see who at the property is an access administrator, and then that person will be able to approve the request for you as well. But I think probably
I could try, and in case that it doesn't let me, I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me just double check with an access administrator in your property. I have a document somewhere. Give me a second. So this is Escondido, right?
Yes, with Escondido, and it happens the same with Terrestre and with La Purificadora.
But you approved the one for La Purificadora, no?
Yes, I already approved it, but now I try to request the main marriot,
Yeah.
But it shows that it's not approved, but Lily has it approved, so I don't know what is happening.
But no, so if you request it for her, she cannot approve the request for you because you cannot approve requests for yourself. So what you need to see, Cassandra, is if you go to Identity Shop, you'll have to see who needs to approve it. Because otherwise, the best way is for her to discontinue, for you to discontinue the request, and for her to request it and for you to approve it. Because you can always approve it, but you cannot approve your own request. So let's just have a look. Purificadora, and then I'll go to Escondido. For Purificadora, we have, these are the access administrators. So usually the request will come to one of these accounts to be approved. So if you made a request, either Rosa or Fernanda, if they're still on property, they will be able to approve it. But if not, what I would recommend is for you to discontinue the request you have done, ask Liliana to make it, and for you to approve it. Because if she makes a request, it will come up to you and you'll be able to approve it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if she's if I'm doing for her, but she should do it for her by her own.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you do it for her. The only thing is, if you do it for her, you're not able to approve a request because you are making the request yourself. If she does it, you'll be able to approve the request because it will come to you to be approval. But if you create a request yourself, that's not possible for her to approve it.
Okay, how can we stop the request?
Yeah, so if you go to Identity Shop. Give me a second. So in Identity Shop, Cassandra, you come here and then you'll see, you probably will have your recent requests here.
Yes.
And then this one, it will not be completed. So if you just go to view my current access, sorry, I lie. You will be able, if you go to pending approvals, you should have something here, and then you'll have the three dots at the end on the right hand side. And if you click on the three dots, it should say discontinue. I mean, I'm not sure if you have it in Spanish, I don't know what the word, which word they put in Spanish, but you should be able to delete it.
I have the same that you have right now. Like
It says no request for approval.
I don't have nothing.
Can you share your screen with me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you click on identity shop on the top left? Just there in gray. No, just the other one on the on. Yeah, that also works. Let me just have a look. Okay. So the mainframe logon ID access request has been accepted. So that's done for Liliana. I can see it on the first line. So someone approved it. So that's done. Because you have done it. And now we need to do the, so if you click start an access request on the dark blue one.
Here?
I'm not seeing, no, so do you see like the big square that's in dark blue that says start an
access request?
Yeah, just click on it.
It's someone else, right?
Yes. And now application. And now my organization. And now Liliana, yeah, manage. And now add new request. And now look for mainframe. Yeah. Request new account. Now request.
I have this, the new account
Yeah,
request.
just go back. Just close it. You have like the no. Just the
sorry.
the other X. Okay. While you log in, let me just check for escondido.
Okay.
Which escondido are we talking? Is it Puerto Escondido or the Oaxaca one?
No, Puerto Escondido.
Puerto Escondido. Okay.
But in Puerto Escondido, we don't have any requests yet. We are going to start with that. The ones that we have problems with right now with La Purificadora. So
okay, but for Puerto Escondido, we have a lot of access administrators, so we just need to make the requests, and then people just need to approve it. So that shouldn't be a problem. We just need to follow the steps that I was sharing before. I can send the request to you, Cassandra, and to you, Jose Rama, and you can just share with hotels on how to make the requests. And as you know, I listen like with already all the steps. So they just need to click on the link and follow it. But for the access, and then you need to then the mainframe logon ID access, and then the marriage rewards.
okay.
And can I ask you, because I think I talked with Angel before, and I think in the end we got the IMS sorted out. But if can I just confirm is that if it's Angel on Hotel Escondido, if someone else?
En Puerto Escondido está Ángel. Ángel, ¿puedes contestar?
I don't know why he's not answering, but yes, it's Angel.
Is Angel?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Let me double check. No problem. Let me just double check, Angel, because I know we spoke. Sorry, guys. I know I speak with a lot of people, so I just need to confirm because I think I've sent the details to Angel.
Was to Derek.
Yeah, it was Derek, but we got the account sorted. So I just want to double check. I just need to find it. Yeah. Here. So for Angel, just showing again. So we got it with Derek's account, Angel. So I had sent this to you. So for instance, it should still be working because it's just a couple of weeks old. So if you go to, let me just try. If I go to IMS, yeah. So this account is working. So you can do the same things. I'm just on the account myself, and you can do the same things on this account, Angel. So these are the details. I sent to you on an email as well, so you can just review. But these are the details here. Yeah, so the hotel should have access. Cool. And again, if you do need it, just send it back to me, and I fully understand that emails can be confusing and you can lose track. So just send it to me, and I'll able to send it to you. But in general as well, when I set up a password for a hotel, I usually use the same layout, which is the hotel and then the last 2 digits of the year, exclamation point. But yeah, just for you. Cassandra, are you ready on Identity Shop? We can have a look.
Yes, hold on.
Of course. Okay. Can you do certain access request?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go someone else? Can you click application? Can you click my organization? Can you click on Liliana? Yeah. Okay. Can you go to mainframe logon ID access request? Modify, yeah. Can you scroll down?
Mm-hmm.
On can you click on I agree? Can you scroll down? There was nothing else there.
No.
Okay. Can you go back? Can you go back? If you just go up,
Mm-hmm.
or that, you just click on the in review. There's like on the top left, there's an arrow to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Click on it. That's interesting. Can you just go up? Can you click on the cross? Yes. Can you delete it? Just remove. See, okay, that is the problem. So the problem is you are always an ex approval, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's why you cannot request access for Liliana, because you are the person that needs to approve it. So she needs to do it herself. But anyways, can you click add new access? Can you click mainframe? Can you click mainframe logon ID request marriot rewards? Yeah, click on it. Okay, can you close it? Can you click on, you can close it again. Can you click on mainframe logon ID access request? Okay, can you click on this ticket number? This is going to take a second. Can you click on the blue part? Okay. We are deleting it now. We'll need to, once it's deleted, let me know and we request it again from scratch, because there was something incorrect. So we need to do it again. So this I can see that this is already going to be processed. So like tomorrow or the day after, this is going to be done. And then after that, let's ask. I'll say again, I'll send you the instructions on how to request access. Give it to Liliana, let her ask, and then you can approve it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks.
No worries. And it should be done like by tomorrow or Friday latest. Okay. Let me share my screen again. Now, what I was saying, like basically everything that I said regarding how to post points, it's here as well, step by step, with the explanation as well, and more comments. So please, for the ones that don't do it as often or are regaining access to accounts, please go through this the first time you access it. This provides a lot of information. GR data, none of you need to post, so don't you worry. Also, if you don't want the presentation, or if you prefer to have it in Spanish, you can also go to DLZ, and I can send you the link directly to the trainings. And in here, you can do trainings for IMS as well. And these are, it's just a video instead of a presentation. Either or are very useful, but I'm just sharing with you how to do it. Again, I'm getting it there on my own way, but you can I'll send you the links directly, so you don't need to be looking for it. So, and just to show you, there's a couple of trainings on IMS here. This one particularly is for posting points. Again, I'll send a breakdown email to Cassandra and Jose Jaime, and they'll be able to share it with you. And these are very useful, and you can also change the language. Mine is set up for English because I'm set up in English, but you will be able to change the language as well. And here it will explain you like step by step on how to post points the same way I've done it with you and with the screens and etc. So this is really useful if you prefer to do it via a video instead of a presentation. Now, there's one more thing to do on IMS, and that's for the certificates. So if you need, and this is for Escondido, for instance, so if you need to get a certificate for a new reimbursement and a new redemption booking, you can get it 2 days in advance. You'll go to MRDW, you click on it, and then you set up the range. Again, it's only available for the 48 hours before the arrival. So for instance, for Escondido, it tells me that there's no arrival, no guest arrival for those times. Okay, let me try a different one. Let's see if we're in luck. Okay, so if you click and there's a guest, then it will appear like this. So then you'll click on the again the underscore in it was here. You click on it as well. Here you have a lot of information already about the guest, just so you know. You can already see the confirmation number, the marriott bonvoy number, the status, the points balance, etc., etc., etc. You click on the guest, then we'll get you to this information. Here you can just write PDFs. You can just here you can just click FN F6. You get to this page, and in here is where you can find the certificate number for the guest. So for instance, for this hotel, you see a lot of information here, but what's important is you see the marriott bonvoy number, you see the reservation confirmation number, which is here. And then you need to make sure that matches the confirmation number that you have, which is here. After that, you need to make sure that the stay date matches the NNTS number, which is nights. So it needs to be 2 as well. And after that, you need to make sure that the certificate is valid and it's not in use. So it's valid, it works, but it's not in use, meaning it can be in use for your hotel. As you can see, it tells me arrival date is 2 or more days after today, and therefore I'm not able to unlock the certificate number. But if it was less than 2 days, you will be able to unlock the certificate number. This is one way to get certificate numbers, and I mentioned this only needed for redemption bookings. The other way is by requesting it via GXP as well, and that's also an option, and that's pretty straightforward as well. And again, with all the steps I've mentioned are here step by step on how to do it as well. Any questions on the certificate number? No? Yeah, please. Downtown. I think downtown you raised your hand, so I presume you have a question, but so just feel free to turn off. You're muted, so just feel free to unmute yourself and let me know.
Paola, ¿tienes una pregunta?
No, no problem. You can just ask. You can just ask. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So if a reservation cancels, so when you say like that the certificate never is the reservation was never reactivated or the okay. So so there was a booking, the booking got cancelled, and then Marriott called you and they wanted to reactivate the booking. Is that correct? Or am I misunderstanding what your question? Okay. So you as a hotel cannot reactivate a redemption booking. If the booking was cancelled, that is cancelled, and the guest will have to make a new booking because you don't have control over the guest points bookings, and therefore you cannot issue new certificates. What can happen a lot of times, Paula, is that you could have a booking that you have a certificate and the booking is cancelled, and the team asks you to detach the certificate from the booking. That can happen sometimes. And if that happens, we need to do it via GXP. I can send an SOP on how to do that. But for this specific question, and again, you can always, when you have these questions and you don't know the answer, you can always just reach out to us, the distribution team, but you cannot reactivate a redemption booking on your site. That is correct. And again, if you do have any issue as well on these, you can always let us know, and I can always support you as well and talk with my colleagues directly, but that is correct. Any other question? No. So again, if you have any other questions, just let me know. I think what's important, Cassandra, and is to make sure that everyone has their access correct. I'll send you the instructions so you can also just share with all the hotels. I'll also send the presentation and the links for the trainings. Again, if you do have questions, I'd much rather you to reach out to us directly than for you to not reach out and just say, oh, it's not working. Just let me know so then we can actually solve the issue. And I'm always happy to jump on a call as well if it's needed and just help with the issue that's required. Uh, and that will be it. Again, what is important for Sevilla is Jean-Baptiste has the account set up, already set up his account, and I sent the details. We need to do the SPA installation, and then we need to, in 2 weeks, IMS will be available, and then you will be able to use it. But it will take 2 weeks after the opening date. Any other questions from the team? We still have time, so just let me know. And I came late, so just let me know. Just let me know if there's any other questions. I do have to tell you the price.
And if it's going to be USD or in pesos?
Sorry?
And if the charge is going to be in USD or pesos?
Yeah, we need to see when it's live, because since the hotel is not live, I cannot see what's set up in the system yet. What I can tell you is the reimbursement, which I think I told you before, is 125. And then at 6 months, we'll review it based on performance. Do anyone has any other questions? Cassandra, do you have any other issues that are haunting you? Any other thing I can help you with, even if it's not IMS?
Not really. I'm going to work with the request of Liliana, and then I have problems with terrestre, but I don't know if terrestre is right now here. See. Well, it happens the same with her. We already request the access, but in Iceland she can view all the apps that
She can
all
be
of
on
we
the
have.
apps.
So she can go into GXP or nothing. No.
Has the access been approved?
Yeah, actually, I don't know if it's the same as Liliana that I requested. And
What's the property? Which
it is
property?
terrestre.
Terrestre. Okay, let's have a look. See if I have access. What's the name of the user?
Es M Gome, pero
Yeah, which of them?
let me see the number.
I have two EIDs for Maricruz.
Hold on.
692. Yeah, so
thanks.
It should have access. What is there that the user gets? Maricruz, I think are you in the call right now?
Yes, she's.
Can you share your screen? And it should be, to share the screen should be on. Okay. Can you send a screenshot of the error you get, perhaps? Otherwise, you can send me at a different time. I just wanted to, if we could try to solve it now. That
maybe we could send you an email with all the screenshots.
Okay, of course. Yeah, you can send me an email. What happens sometimes is that the user hasn't logged into GXP for a while, and then you just need to re-trigger the access. That's what usually happens. Now, what you need to understand, Cassandra, is that for the majority of the hotels, you are an access administrator, and maybe the other person that you are requesting access to is the other access administrator. So what you need to make sure is that you don't request access for someone else, because otherwise you're not able to approve it. So we need to do the other way around. We need them to request access and for you to approve it. Because otherwise you're stuck in this loop because you're requesting, let's say you request access to Rodrigo. You are the only other access administrator besides myself. I cannot approve the access for myself, and you cannot approve access for a request that you've just opened. We're just in this limbo, and we don't get out of it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Thanks.
So if there's no other questions, as I mentioned, in 2 weeks, then after the live opening, IMS will be live for Sevilla, Jean-Baptiste's access, and we just need to make sure that he also has marriage rewards. I don't remember if we had requested or not, so please just check on that end as well. And that will be it. And then there's no more pending trainings. And again, obviously, for any hotel situations, you can always reach out to me independently. Yeah, I'll be
Thanks,
sending an
Rodrigo.
email. I will be sending an email with all the instructions. It's just a bit later today. And for any issue, just reach out to me directly, Cassandra, and we can review that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Rodrigo.
You're welcome. I wish you all a rest of a beautiful day. And if you need anything, let me know.
Yes, thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.